Come with me as a redneck American traveling to Europe for the first time. I was gonna miss my culture, so I had to stop and get some fast food before I boarded the plane. The first flight we got on was only 2 hours, and then we had a 1 hour layover, and then we ended up getting on a 10.5 hour flight from the US into Rome. The plan was to meet up with half of my family when we got to the airport in Denver. And our party of 2 quickly turned into like a party of 10. If you're new here, I really do live in a state where there's more cows than people, so my anxiety was very high. The flight was about 10.5 hours and it sucked. There was no good parts about this flight except that I got free wine, and I guess maybe the breakfast sandwich is probably pretty good too. I did really enjoy that, so there was 2 good things about the flight. After not sleeping at all, we entered Rome, Italy. Something that I appreciate about Italy is all the public transportation. I just remember when people would fly into Yellowstone when I worked there, and they would be wondering where they could catch a bus or a train, and there's nothing. America's public transportation sucks. We ended up getting to our Airbnb and meeting up with 2 more people. I'm telling you, we were having a whole party here in Rome. The celebration was that my grandma turned 80 this year, and so we are taking a European vacation, and this lift, elevator, whatever you call it, was so funny. Of course, we had to stop and get gelato as soon as we got in there, and it was delicious. I got Dubai chocolate and the matcha latte, and then we strolled around the little neighborhood that we're staying in. I tried an Italian beer, and then it was time to check into the Airbnb. This was the kitchen area. I call it the cafeteria because it literally looks like a cafeteria, and this is housing like 14 people. And then there was the balcony, which was so nice, and then our room with the loads of beds, because why not? I have yet to try the bidet. I don't know, that's just not something that we have. I will say I really appreciate the grocery prices. I had 3 pieces of pizza for €4, and I would have spent probably like $30 in America. Something that I really appreciated that Italians do, I guess, is they close everything down between the hours of 1 p.m. and like 3 p.m. so that we could take naps. After nap time, we walked to a restaurant to have dinner, and of course I had to get the spaghetti. Actually, it was bolognese, but it was so good, and this is the first time in my life where I ate so much food and didn't get bloated as far as like pasta and bread goes. Something else that was really different is I didn't get rushed out the door at dinner time. It's in America, it's like you eat food and then immediately they want you gone, and not having to tip was really weird for me too. That was the end of day 1. Come back for day 2 to see what the rednecks do in Italy.